Well, guys, hello, and welcome to the second Ask Me Anything webinar. And I would like to ask you one simple question. Please let me know if you can hear me well. Just send your response in the chat, please. Oh yeah, I see first responses. Sorry, off to start. Great. All right, so our second Ask Me Anything webinar with Alexis Kratko. You're welcome with any questions. I see a bunch of questions coming in right now, so that's great. Thanks a lot. Yeah. You may also see I invited more team members into the webinar. So whenever they feel they can answer a good question from their niche, they will volunteer and answer. All right. So there are 2 new members, and I want you guys to welcome them. All right. So as you may know, we hired more people. We really need more people as we speak right now because project is growing, our community is growing, and we really have to develop fast and market fast. So I'd like to start with Max. He's our outreach expert. So welcome, Max. I will pass the mic to him. He will explain briefly what exactly he's doing in Snovio. All right, so Max, you're welcome to start.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm pleased to introduce myself. So I'm currently a purchaser for 7 years in aviation industry. And in that way, I develop some skills as the supplier relationship. I'm very proactive, curious, and strategic in my job. So I want to make these assets to profit to Snovio as an outreach expert. So my duty for Snovio will be to outreach YouTubers and influencers in a crypto sphere. Then I have to manage the Reddit official Snovio, which is currently Snovio backdash ICO, sorry, and not Snovio project. This one is the unofficial. Anyway, so I will help as much as possible Paul, Jedi Cat, and Sean on the Telegram chat too. So my schedule to realize this and to make growth Snovio with you is to make first of all the Reddit community stronger and more sane, you know. Because I think it's very important to be on this place in the crypto world. Then I will follow the path of to keep this positive mind and this same community as we are on Telegram. So I congrats everyone because I enjoy every time to go over there and talk with you. It's always a pleasure, and it's very relaxing. And then we with Daya and the rest of team, we have already set the strategy to do my main duty as outreach. So I will start the outreach campaign very soon, and this will mean I will send email to YouTubers and influencers when I will get their contact, when I have their contact. So and be active on on comment their articles and videos on YouTube, and make spread the Snovio word as much as possible. Cool. For this last point, I will need you. I know you are awesome and wonderful, but I will need your help to like and comment and help me to share any post or something about Snovio in order will grow faster for Snovio and everybody of you. Because the last thing I want to tell you is, as I'm an early believer in Snovio and early investor too, so I have as much will, the same will with you to make Snovio greater and stronger as soon as possible in order we reach the moon very soon, you know. So don't doubt of my will to succeed in my mission with Snovio, guys. I hope you enjoy my introduction, and
Yeah.
I see you very soon on the Telegram chat, guys.
Max, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your for your time here. So I really appreciate it. So basically, yeah, go ahead.
I can say sorry for my. I may do some English mistakes, some language mistakes, but in France, you know, we are not so good in foreign languages. So I try to do my best. I hope you everybody understand what I wanted to say. That's all.
Great, thank you very much again. Well, basically, you know, anyone can volunteer and contact me if you think you can help growing Snovio in your region. Feel free to contact me anytime, and can really talk this out and see if we can hire you as an official team member, so you can work for Snovio in your region and be and market Snovio in your regional community. All right. So our next guest here, if I can't really call Paul a guest because he's officially a team member. He's helping us a lot since the beginning. He's been helping with the ICO, with the initial coin offering, the token sale in the past, and now he's also and currently Paul is volunteering in the chat, fight and fought, you know, and helping helps our community. So Paul, you're welcome to speak a little about yourself.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for a chance to speak today, and it's really good to see our united community on this webinar. I'm Paul, and you know me as one of the admins in our Telegram chat. I'm a digital marketer with 10 years of experience, taking chief marketing officer positions for the last 6 years. And yeah, I help Snovio with the ICO marketing, and I'm actively helping the team with marketing tasks now. And more than that, I'm a strong token holder and a real active user of Snovio. So yeah, I use it on a daily basis, and I will be really glad to answer some of your questions about Snovio usage and benefits for marketing and sales specialists. So yeah, let's proceed. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you very much, Paul. All right, great. So I'm pretty much sure that all of you guys really know who Eugene is. Eugene is a person behind the whole idea of Snovio, and maybe some of you still don't know him, and maybe some of you still don't know the news. So I will pass the mic to Eugene. Hey, Eugene.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Please welcome our community, and you may want to spread the news.
Hello once again. I'd like to say what I'm doing currently. Right now we are actively looking for new people for community management in Asia, in South Korea, in Japan and China. We're in active stage of the hiring process, and if you are ready to connect us with some people who are possible to manage local communities, please contact me. Also about our upcoming news, we are partnering with some our ICOs, and we will give extra benefits to participate in our ICOs for our token holders. So one of ICOs is hero.org. We are starting their pre-sale today, and we would be happy to provide some extra benefits for our token holders. I'll post more detailed news about it after webinar. I think that's all about from my side.
Great. Thanks, Eugene. So, well, you heard that, all right? So you heard that. If you have any more questions on that, you're welcome to ask Eugene or me in the chat right now. All right. So basically, we've been speaking for 12 minutes right now. So let me just go ahead and proceed with the answers to your questions. So we'll start from the very top, all right? So I see a lot of them coming in. Okay, great. So let me scroll up. All right, first question from Justin Wood. Where does Snovio see themselves in 5 years? How will they continue to be relevant and life-changing? Okay, yeah. Well, 5 years is a long term. Where I see exactly Snovio? Well, it will grow really fast. So I believe that we will be I expect Snovio to grow. Maybe we have a team of 20 people right now. So in 5 years, it will make maybe, I believe, 50 people. But 50 people is not enough, you know. I feel that we have a lack of people as we speak. So I believe that Snovio will be maybe 500 people. As far as the product is concerned, we will be working on the edge of crypto and marketing. Snovio is a place where crypto and marketing meets. So Snovio will be a hub that connects all the marketers and all the marketing tools. So we'll be providing a full set of everything a marketer would need. And as we all know, crypto will be a part of. Crypto is the new payment method for anything. So I believe that we will move from providing payment options solely from fiat money to crypto. So Snovio in 5 years will be a hub for marketers, a known brand that will allow crypto payments. Okay. Next question. How did you, from Hello Kitty, how did you came up with the idea of Snovio? I think I already answered this one during the previous webinar. So basically, the idea of Snovio was something. Snovio was an existing product. We've been bringing some value to our customers. So when the whole ICO thing started, we decided that we can introduce the crypto idea into Snovio and make up something really new. So the idea came basically from Eugene. Thanks to Eugene. I'm really thankful to him because he was, you know, he is driving power of everything regarding the crypto part in the past and as we speak right now. Next question. Is it true that Snovio is named after a river or lake? Yes, it is. There is a local river called SNOV. Yeah, so I really like this name, and Snovio, I selected IO domain, so eventually it transformed into Snovio. May Zomer, what was the experience of the ICO was like? Were there any difficulties? Of course there were difficulties. Well, these were sleepless nights for a couple of months. We've been working without any rest. I want to highlight that this Snovio team was doing in-house marketing for the token sale. So, and that's the reason why we feel enough power in our hands to make the product successful. The ICO, well, we didn't reach the hard cap, But these were hard times. The October was hard time for everyone with the shutdown, well, partial shutdown of Chinese market and everything. So basically, since we've been successful during the ICO, I feel we are good enough to do the marketing for the product. There were a lot of difficulties, starting from fatigue. I think it's called ICO fatigue, sleepless nights, and we were even receiving funny phone calls from different guys. We've been fighting fraud and scam. People try to hack the platform. We had to fight all this. And the funny phone calls was like people were trying. I think we received very strange offers, like people offered to give us 3 million of cash. In cash. This was really strange. I've been receiving these phone calls for a lot of time. So but overall, and maybe ultimately, experience was great. I would never forget these days. What's your plan for the near future? Do you plan to get listed in more exchanges? Yes, we do, and we will be listed on new exchanges in maybe days or following week. All right, so there will be more exchanges. How did he manage to carry on? Okay, Ali Mahmoud, how did he manage to carry on working on Snovio when the ICO didn't go as expected? Well, ICO did go as expected, right? We still reached, we just collected enough, you know. I wouldn't really think it didn't go wrong. Snovio has, okay, Snovio has its own product in early time. It makes different from the others, but I think there is not enough marketing activities. Are you planning something about that? Yes, we did. You know, okay, we are doing outreach. Max told you we're doing outreach. We'll be reaching out as soon as we start the marketplace. That's where the whole marketing activity will start. We will reach out to crypto guys who are involved heavily into crypto. It's a huge market, and then we will do. We already doing marketing, you know. So it will take a lot of time to speak about what I'm doing right now. Basically, rebranding? No. Why would we rebrand? It wouldn't make sense. How are you guys enabling the demand for SNOV tokens? Marketplace will accept SNOV tokens only. Basically, people would have to use SNOV tokens in order to operate on the marketplace. It will look like this. Whenever a user comes to marketplace and wants to place an order, he would have to buy SNOV tokens, let's say for dollars and euros, for fiat money. And all this money that this person pays, that we will have to buy and go to exchange and use that money to get the SNOV tokens for him. All right. By the way, I forgot to mention, well, I will select top 3 questions, and those people will receive 500 tokens for the best question each. Okay, let's see. Next question. Wow, I'm not sure how long will it take to answer all of them anyway. Okay, sorry, I'm lost a little bit. Next one. Okay, hi Alexis. I would be interested to know how you see the role of data contributors for the success of Snovio. Currently, it's the only possible to collect from Twitter. Yeah, it's limited to Twitter right now, and we will be expanding the possibilities of getting information from across social networks. We are planning to add at least 100, well, 100 is relatively broad, way more than 10 or 20 social networks will be added really soon. Okay, Hey, I would like to ask what is happening with the delays on timeline, as things that you were meant to happen in December are still pending. Yep, they're still pending. We really need more people. You can see our development guys sitting right behind me. We really have to double this number, I believe. But still, we're a little bit behind the roadmap. But technology finder will be introduced really soon. It will not be postponed, and marketplace, you will see first results in February. Anyway. So basically, the answer to this question is that we really have to really develop a lot. Recently, we already introduced the email sending part, not the big drip campaign email sending system, but we introduced a free option where anyone can send an email right from the Snovio platform to any contact, no matter if these contacts were collected or, let's say, user can add contacts and send email to them. Okay. Hey team, from Justin Wood, what achievements are you guys most proud of over the last months? I think we are going very well with onboarding. Basically, in the past months, we had from between 100 to 200 registrations on a daily basis. Right now, we are receiving more than 200 registrations a day. And we're not even have to pay for that. These are registrations that are coming organically from Google search and Chrome Web Store. If Snovio were an animal, what would it be and why? I think it's going to be a dolphin. If dolphins can exist and can survive in the river, in fresh water. Will Snovio? Okay. Okay, lots of questions from Patrick. Oh man, are you satisfied with the work of your team? Well, I'm never satisfied with the work of. I'm never satisfied. Sometimes it's a tricky one. All right, I'm never satisfied, but it doesn't mean the team is not performing very well. Okay. What is your role as a CEO? What does your day look like at work? Well, I mainly do research, and I'm planning the future of Snovio. So I'm planning today, so I know what's going to be happening tomorrow. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a lot of research in order to direct Snovio into right direction, right? And I have to be on track and know what's going on in the crypto world and the marketing world. So my basic role is maybe 18% of development and maybe 20% of managing things. So mainly I focus on research. Okay, I really have to select questions because we're getting a lot of them right now. Man, I may not even get to the bottom. By the way, you guys, Paul and Eugene, if you feel like you want to answer any of the questions and help me,
yeah, I would like to
really welcome.
Yeah. I would like to answer one about the advantage over competitors. So, as a daily Snovio users, I can also tell that it's really feature rich. I used Scrap.io and 100.io before, and I switched to Snovio with no hesitation, really. So basically, the first advantage is 3 and the 4 channels of lead generation. The first one is extracting from social networks. The second one is extraction from websites. The third one is a billing database, and the marketplace is coming. So the fourth one. The second thing is email verification. So you don't need to use any other email verification service. You can verify all the emails and all the leads extracted right in the Snovio dashboard. And the third one is basically a mailing module. So it's a really huge thing. And the tech finder is coming. So it will replace built with for companies that are searching prospects based on the technology they use. So for example, you can extract leads who use Shopify as a online shopping platform, or guys who use Mixpanel as a analytics tool, etc., etc. So it's a pure gem, guys. Yeah, really.
Well, thanks for that one, Paul. Great. All right. Okay, I will continue with the questions. From Naeem, okay, do you have plans to expand to other regions, Asia, Middle East, etc.? Eugene, are we really planning that?
Yes, we have a lot of plans for Asia. As I said before, we are looking for community managers for social networks in China, in Japan, in South Korea, and probably in India. Also, we see a big potential in growing in these regions for Snovio product itself. So we would be very thankful if you connect us to opinion leaders and potential customers and potential partners in Asia. We see Asia is an important market for us.
Great. And if you really think you see potential in yourself of doing that, be sure to send your CV to me or Eugene. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. How Snovio tokens can be utilized to get lead generation services being offered for regular paying customers? Yeah, so we accept payments in SNOV tokens. We'll also make things way easier so anyone can get Snovio directly from Snovio instead of having to go to an exchange and get a SNOV token from there. We will provide a fairly easy user experience so anyone can get SNOV token without having to use an exchange. Okay, are there any other competition that has similar project of first to Snovio? And if so, why Snovio is better? Yes, well, of course there is a competition, but the competition it's not really connected to crypto part. That's why Snovio is better, because we're ahead of them and we accept crypto and the marketplace is really something new. It's going to be a niche marketplace for any marketer. And it will run using smart contracts and everything. So it's really going to be, well, so the answer is there is a competition, but without crypto part. Okay. I was wondering how it's kind of the education aspect. Yeah. We really aim to hire people who can help us with writing articles and making video and educate people on how to use our platform and how to, and educate on how to use the future marketplace. So there will be a significant educational part. Will Snovio be used as a means of payment from database? Yes, of course. You can get any service for SNOV tokens. Okay. I think it will start from the very bottom. Okay. Which platforms do you see as your biggest competitor? Full Contact, Clearbit. These are the two biggest ones. Full Contact and Clearbit. Maybe Data Nice. Just to name a few. Okay. Man, Do you have analytics on your user base? For instance, what regions show the most interest in SNOV? Yes, these are the United States of America. 80% of all orders are coming from the United States. Can I use your 1 million user list to promote SNOV? Yeah, basically we can. So what we will focus on guys on prospects who are involved into the who are doing something in the crypto community. On the other hand, we will reach out to people who are willing to provide outsourcing services, like those people who will be helping customers when the marketplace is launched. Okay, we've been speaking for. Okay, sorry. We've been speaking for half an hour. You know what I see here is the questions are coming and coming. You know what? Once we're finished with the webinar, no question will be left. We will prepare a sort of a document where each question will be addressed. And we will share the link in the video description, so you can watch the video, and if your question was left unanswered, we will answer it in we will just prepare an answer and make some sort of document with each question addressed. All right. I'm really not sure what was the best question. I think. All right, guys, maybe you still want to help me if you see any question that you want to answer that was unanswered.
What are you drinking? The question's for me, I guess.
What I'm drinking. Well, yeah, the glass looks like. Well, I'm drinking black tea.
I was drinking black tea with raspberry as well.
Cool. Are you planning to create your own wallet? Not really. When the marketplace is launched, you can collect your MetaMask wallet to the marketplace. Yeah, and I also want to speak a little more about the marketplace. We will be introducing 2 more features into it. So basically, the most significant update is that both parties, customers and agents who will be helping with the orders, they both will have to stake tokens. So an agent who will be fulfilling an order have to stake some tokens prior to fulfilling an order. So if the order goes wrong, if the information delivered doesn't fit customers' needs, the stake will be really lost. So that's how we ensure quality of the data and quality of work. Hey Alexis, will you organize a webinar every week? Well, not maybe every week, but yeah, we will do webinars at least maybe once a month. Blockchain, this is the only question that matters. You will see the blockchain when the marketplace goes live. All right, guys. So there will be a blockchain. Well, the blockchain will run entirely on the SNOV tokens and smart contracts. Okay, let's see. If I bought tokens on Ether Delta, can I trade them on other exchange? Of course you can. Can you give us an update about the users as mentioned in your white paper? Well, and I answer this one a lot. More big companies are joining Snovio as customers and clients. So as soon as we can, what I can update you that is still heavily using Snovio. They're paying customers. How is Snovio planning on expand the user base and potentially disrupt the leaders now? I know that the technology is next gen, and I'm the firm believer. Marketing side, in my question. Okay, so first of all, will be Snovio will be all-in-one product. We know how to promote Chrome extensions. There will be a new Chrome extension coming out this week, the Technology Finder. Competitors already have a user base of 100,000 users. So we really will grow fast with our Technology Finder, since it's going to be absolutely free, and people will have to pay for if they really want to see the context of the person who's using that technology. We will be developing. Well, you should check our roadmap. We have a lot of tools that we have to develop yet, but we already have a full tool set that really helps marketers. Of course, we have to market them as well, but that's the way how it's going to work. We'll be creating Chrome extensions, and organically we'll be receiving more registrations. And when the marketplace comes to play, we will outreach to all the marketers and all the people who can help with the orders, like freelancers. That will be done via, AdWords, Facebook ads, subreddit ads, and of course we will be making professional videos and promote them on the YouTube as a paid video. Are there rewards for staking tokens on the platform? Well, yeah, rewards for staking. I'm not sure what exactly that means.
Maybe a kind of airdrop, or no?
Say again?
Maybe a question about airdrop for token holders. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can you please explain what that means exactly? All right. Okay. Does Snovio have an API? Of course we do. Well, just Google it, Snovio API, and I hope you will use it. Thanks, Ravenwood. What are your plans as far as the new exchanges are concerned? There will be new exchanges, of course. Yeah, well, I can't really promise you the major one, but we are working on getting there. Yeah, the
I
major.
also would add what for top exchanges like Binance or Bittrex, money is not the most important questions. They also need from us a lot of our tasks to be accomplished. Also, we need bigger volume than we have now, because we need significantly bigger volumes.
Yeah, thanks, Juan. Thanks, Eugene. Jeff, do you plan to expand your employment to the US? Of course we do. You can check our angel.co profile. We are really looking to hire marketing experts from the United States. Basically, that can be not just the United States alone. Well, any person who that will consider as an expert. Okay. Hey Alexis, how will you do with the scaling issues in the future? More importantly, will you shave your head as a form of celebration after landing a huge contract? I think this is the best question seen for now. Yeah, I did a haircut yesterday, and I promised to shave my head as soon as we have any significant contract. All right, cool. How will I do with scaling issues in the future? Well, why would we have any issues anyway? Well, we have to face the issue. We can fight issues, no problem. I think there is no marketing at all. Well, if there will be no marketing, how would we receive more than 200 registrations on a daily basis? But still, token needs more promotion. I agree with that. So we're looking to hire more marketing experts who can help us with promoting solely the SNOV token. Is this your primary source of income or a supplement to your present income? Yes, this is my primary source of income. I'm dedicated to Snovio only. What is the greatest invention in the history of mankind and why it is not? It's not a question, it's a statement. Cool. Okay. Eugene, are you checking questions? Well, you may want to answer some while I'm reading the rest of them.
I just may add about marketing. Yes, we do some marketing, but that's not enough in my opinion as well. By the way, we hired a manager for pay-per-click for AdWords campaigns. We started paid marketing in January. We already see some results. We plan to expand AdWords to see more results. Also in January, we plan to have all-time high sales in Snovio. So it's, I think it's an answer what we are working.
Yeah, thanks, Eugene. Right, Jeff, is there a subcategory you intend to serve with the token, or are you letting the users decide? What do you think of influencers networks? I see a lot of potential by getting partnerships in that realm. We have a big idea here at Snovio. We are basically working on validating this idea, and as soon as it's been validated, I'll spread the news, I'll spread the word, but it's going to be something really big, and it is connected with influencers. Is all right? Yeah. Okay, next. Any ETA and blockchain integration? February. Yeah, it's going to happen in February. Well, the first version of the marketplace, will be released in February, and the next version, extended version, will be there in I guess in March. All right. Okay, it's been 45 minutes now. Okay. I intentionally skipped some of the questions, not intentionally skipped some of the questions because I'm not really able to answer all of them right now, but we will address each question after the webinar. We'll prepare a document with the answers to these questions and send the link. We'll put the link into the video description and send the link into the Telegram channel. All right, I think it's been enough with the okay, maybe I really have to select and pick up 3 most interesting questions. Okay, I think I really like the one. About the animal. If Snovio was an animal, what it would be like? That's number one for sure. Eugene, what do you think is the next one?
I like a question, one of the first questions about our experience during the ICO.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's a great one. I agree.
Because we can talk a lot about these days.
Yeah, still, I highlighted that, well, we did the ICO ourselves. We didn't hire anyone. Well, we did hire a couple of persons, but the marketing itself was all done in-house. So we know it firsthand. Okay, and the third question. Okay, let me just maybe randomly pick up one. That would be fair, you know. I will randomly pick up one without looking. Okay, I will just scroll it, and voila.
Maybe a question about shaving your head.
Delivering the user experience. All right, so I think that would be it for now. Those guys who won, disconnect. Those guys who won, basically, please send me your your ETH wallet address in a direct message. You can do it on the YouTube or on Telegram. All right. Yeah. So we got disconnected, and we will disconnect manually now. So really, I'm really thankful to everyone who participated in the chat on both sides. Thanks to Eugene, thanks to Max, thanks Paul, and thank you guys for coming and joining the webinar. See you guys soon again.
Thank you.
All right, so right on, keep it up, and please. Oh, right. Thanks. Cheers and bye.
Oh.